everybody. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I apologize for the wait. I definitely do apologize for the wait. So thanks to everyone who patiently waited. And for my advice is to just come to my video when I have my thumbnail up and when I actually go live. You should get notifications and it will say that I'm live. So just wait until I actually go live, because I do be on that BPT, CPT. Okay, if you're not from my main channel, you don't know that, but there are some times when things are taking longer than expected. I'm behind the scenes, I'm emailing, I'm messaging, I'm clipping receipts, things like that. So then I'm like, wow, it's taking longer than I expect. So I have no choice but to postpone. Sometimes stuff happens in life as well that I might have to postpone. So that's why my advice is just to come to my videos when you get the notification that I'm live. Okay. Yeah. So again, I apologize for the wait, and thanks to everyone that patiently waited. Okay. Please do not put things in the chat like trying to rush me, because to be honest, that is a pet peeve. When people I think I notice when I'm like behind. I don't need like constant things in the chat, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, that's a pet peeve, and I'm sure some people have found that out today. Okay. So again, I just, like I said, just make sure that you just have your notifications set, and when notifications are set, you'll get immediate notification that when I go live, you'll say I'm live now, and then you'll know, boom, I'm live. Okay. So yes, I do have an update on the Shanquella case, as you can see by the title. Who leaked the video out of the Cabo 6 travel mates? Okay, out of the travel mates, who, which one of those people took the video and also leaked the video? According to Nazeer Wiggins. So Nazeer Wiggins, as you might know, I talked to him earlier this year, and obviously since Shanquella's birthday is coming up, I definitely wanted to try to reach back out to some people that I previously spoke to. And the reason I wanted to reach back out is because obviously her birthday is coming up, and I was hoping that as time went by that some people might have recalled or have more recollections, or remember certain things that they probably forgot before or didn't think about before. It's kind of like when someone asks you questions and they're telling you, what do you know or what do you remember? And then you tell them all that you know. And then one day you will like, oh my gosh, guess what? I remember something else. So I was hoping that some people will remember something else or will be open to talk and things like that. Okay. So again, I did talk to him today. Let me go ahead and speak to some of the people in the chat, because I like to give shout outs. And when I give shout outs, that gives more people time to get in here. Jelly Bean says, I'm proud of myself. I stood silent when I saw that comment. Yeah, to be honest, I'm like, that's doing the most. Okay. And I was like, be good, Danny, be good. But I'm sorry, but that's a pet peeve. So I did, there's a difference between people friendly doing it and people demanding me. It's the entitlement, the demand. So I'm like, yeah. Okay, a lot of things I do is publicly. I don't put it to members only. Even when I have exclusives, I don't do the members only when I'm doing this type of content. So at least just respect the time that I put into this and the energy I put into this. And sometimes I might be delayed because I'm actually trying to get information, or I'm trying to make sure all my ducks are in a row. And so I can actually bring the content, and not only bring the content, but also bring the information for free to the public, instead of actually putting it behind a paywall, which some people actually do, members only. Okay. So, let's see here. So make sure to support my channel for free. At least make sure you're coming in here respectfully, and also hitting that like button. Hitting the like button is a free way to support the channel. And right now, with 143 people watching, I think we have 78 likes on the video. So if you can please support my channel for free just by hitting that like button. Okay, let's go ahead and start off. While you're waiting, for more people to get in here, make sure you have signed the Justice for Shanquella petition. And the petition can be found at change.org/Shanquella. Change.org/Shanquella is where you can actually find the petition. Okay. Let's see. Right now, we're currently at 45,724 signatures. Again, that's 45,724 signatures. And let me scroll all the way up into the chat. And again, I do apologize because I know that is a long wait. And to be honest, I think that's the longest I have ever been late. So again, I apologize for being late. Okay. So let's see. Moving forward, I might just have to not schedule a live. I might just have to make sure that all my stuff is done and then schedule live. Okay. And to be honest, I actually thought that I was done until more information came into my inbox. And then I'm like, oh, okay, now I need to think about this. Let's see. Roberta is in the building. Yes, hashtag justice for Shanquella. Sandy is in the building. Hello. Midwest is in the house. Yes, we will never forget. Caramel Butterfly is in the house. Voluptuous Kelly is here. Lyric is in the building. My girl Jelly Bean. Let's see, Betty Baby Blue. And let me actually go ahead and reschedule my other live, because as you can see, I'm just now going live over here. So obviously I'm not going to make my other live. So that's going to be pushed back. Okay, let's see. Beverly Love is in the building. Sharon is here. I don't want a username. And as some of my mods said, I actually do need to take a break. I've been pushing and going. And I actually need to do a real vacation and a real break completely. Okay. Katina is in the house. Let's see. Sharon, thank you for being here and modding. I don't want a username is here. And Leslie's here. Yeah, breaks are important because you can get burned out. It's always going to be one more thing to do and one more thing to do and one more thing and one more thing and one more thing and one more thing. And then that ends up to me never getting any sleep. But yeah, I get a lot of stuff done, but then I don't get enough sleep and enough rest, and that can lead to burnout. Okay. Let's see. Jamila is here. Who else is here? Beverly, yes, hashtag justice for Shanquella. Poetic is in the house. Millie Cent is here. Let's see, come get this commentary. Yes. Make sure you hit the like button and weigh in. That's my girl Kiba. Let's see here. Cheyenne is here. Let's see, Tracy, Lisa is in the house. Who else is here? Let's see, Cherie, good evening. Jennifer is here. Livmore, hey Livmore, where you been at? On one is in the building. Let's see, Tracy. I think I already said hey to Cheyenne already. Lady Tina Marie. Mr. Whippethound, welcome. Shout out to Katina for joining my membership. I appreciate the support, and make sure y'all welcome Katina to the Avengers membership. I definitely do appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the channel too, and everybody else. Remember, support my channel for free just by hitting that like button. Let's see who else is here. Carol dropping those scores. I love to see it. Demetrius is in the building. Conspiracy Realist is here. Miss Bennett is in the house. Hey girl, hey. Let's see here. Sweet Baby Jesus, Miss Chi. Let's see. Debbie Jones. Hey Debbie. Yes, happy 2024 to you as well. Happy New Year, everybody. I think I already said it on this channel already, but just in case I didn't, Happy New Year. I think I did. Jay Goody is in the building. My girl Sandy dropping those stores. Marie, hey. I haven't seen you in a while, Marie. Let's see, but yeah, I haven't been on this channel as much. Callie is in the house. Let's see, Jay Goody. Ebony is here. Hello. Okay, let me get a few more shout outs and then we'll start. Nita is here. Let's see, Tabitha. Rowie, how you doing? Hey, Rowie. Let's see here. A few more shout outs, then I will go ahead and get started. Okay. Realistic Dream is in the building. Sweet Baby Yeezus, welcome. Make sure y'all welcome Sweet Baby Yeezus to this channel's membership. I appreciate y'all so much for supporting my channels. Y'all, some y'all. It's Nola. Hey girl, hey, that's my mod. I appreciate you, girl. Jilly, Jilly, you already know what time it is. Salute, salute, salute. Hey Shank. Shank is in the building. And again, shout out to Shank for keeping the whole Shanquella, keeping her name alive. Let's see here. Keeping Shanquella's name alive since the time of when this all was happened. Okay. Let's see here. My intro was still playing. Is it still playing now? Sometimes there's a delay on StreamYard. Let's see here. Miss Tia's in the building. Yes. Shout out to Shank. Salute, salute, salute. Ahmad is in the building. Hey Ahmad. Uraka is in the house. I hope I pronounced your name right. Most likely I did not. Let's see here. Sandra. Hey Sandra, how you been, girl? Where you been at? Sandra, oh, maybe you changed your avatar back to the sunflower. All right, you always had it. Let's see. Yeah, I played my intro twice. Today I did it twice on purpose. Okay, because I needed more time. Let's see. D Slade is in the house. So yes. I did have some new messages from Nazeer, and he did tell me. Now, of course, this is from Nazeer Day. He told me who leaked the video and things like that. I do have the messages. Okay. If you're new, I've had previous conversations with Nazeer, and one of the messages he actually sent me before was actually a video of him arriving in Cabo at the villa. It was actually a video of him pulling up to the villa. Press 1 in the chat if you have not watched that video, and I can actually show you today. So that's one thing that had not been released to the public. Of course, let me be clear. Nazeer has already spoken to the FBI. He has already spoke to the FBI. I'm going to pull that up. So press 1 if you haven't seen that video of Nazeer. He sent me from Cabo. That was, of course, an exclusive. At this point in time, I'm one of the only content creators that he has given information to over time. And as you know, I have spoke to a lot of people from Mexico and United States surrounding the whole case throughout this whole thing. Nazeer is one, of course, the concierge, the paramedics over there. I just talk to different people because obviously we want information. So there's just a lot of stuff. So to be honest, I'm actually going to have to spend even more time to organize all my information and organize everything. I need to organize a lot of stuff so I can have all my stuff together, because if you don't have stuff organized when you're looking for something, it can easily be you can't find it. There was one article that mentioned the phone, that mentioned that the video was shared on college campus. Now I know that it was released by Sue Wynn. It was released by Sue Wynn. She stated that it was that, but that was earlier this year. Prior to that, there was some article or some source of information that said something about the video being shared on the college campus. If you know what I'm talking about and you know where it is, message me on IG at Danny Robertson YT. And to be honest, I did make a video about it. I did save the link to the source, because I obviously made a video about it, but I have tons of videos, I have tons of links, I have tons of notes, and I just cannot find that one piece. And that is so frustrating. I'm now I know I labeled it, but And to be honest, I have a different computer than I had before. So that could be part of the issue. I don't know. But yeah, so it was like a news article or a Facebook post. It was something that was the first post that ever mentioned the video being leaked on a college campus. Okay. Yeah. So message me on IG at Danny Robertson YT if you know what I'm talking about. And most likely I'll recall it later. But obviously when I was in a rush today, you know how you're in a rush and then your brain might go like, it's not really like, you know, so most likely I remember later, but when I was trying to rush to go live, I cannot remember that first source of information that mentioned the phone. The video being posted before Sue-Ann. Okay, so let me actually pull up Sue-Ann's statement. Now, hold on. So the letter to President Biden on behalf of Shanquella from Sue-Ann Robinson and Ben Crump, I have that, and in that one it mentions the November 16th. We're gonna go through the timeline of the video as well. Hold on one second. So make sure you are definitely signing the petition. Okay, we're at 45,724. I do see a lot of people in the chat are wanting to see the video as well. Okay, so this right here is the letter to President Biden to the White House, and this was March 13, 2023. So this was this year. Okay, so this was not the first mention of that. Okay. It says on November 16, 2022, one of the travel mates shared video from a cell phone camera around the campus of Winston-Salem University, the college that Shanquella Robinson attended. The video shows Shanquella being beaten in the villa while naked by one of the 6 travel mates, who was identified by a witness as Dejanay Jackson. An autopsy report prepared on October 30th, 2022 in Mexico by medical examiner Dr. Renee Alberto Galvin Osagura noted that Shanquella's body had a head injury and concluded that Shanquella's cause of death was a broken neck. So she's saying in this letter to the White House, her, Sue-Ann Robinson, and Ben Crump, that on November 16, 2022, one of the travel mates shared video from a cell phone camera. Now, the issue with that whole thing, well, not the issue, but just pay attention, is that on the previous day of November 15th, Gerald Jackson from the North Carolina Beat had already had posted a video on that day to social media. So if someone were to share something on a college campus on November 16, that wouldn't be the first. That wouldn't be the first time it was posted. Okay, so hold on one second. On November 15th, 2022, if you actually hover over that link, it says November 15th, 2022 at 4:05 p.m. North Carolina Beat, Gerald, he posted breaking. Hashtag breaking. Charlotte, North Carolina woman Shanquella Robinson was assaulted by Desiree Jackson on a trip to Cabo, Mexico with 6 others, according to a video obtained by the North Carolina Beat. It says, click link below to see video. Shanquella's best friend, Khalil Cook, and 5 others lied and said she died of alcohol poisoning and told Shanquella's family that there was no fight, but a video shows otherwise. And then if you click on the link, it takes you to his website where it actually shows November 15th. So basically, before that date of November 16th, as stated in the letter to President Biden about the sharing on the college campus, this video had already been shared prior to November 16th. Okay, so people might have started sharing the video around the campus on November 16th, but wait a minute, it was already being shared before November 16th by Gerald Jackson and also Pretty Brooklyn on Twitter. Okay, so this is not even the first post. This is the post where he actually said that he's sharing the link to the video, and that was at 4:05 p.m. Now, there is another post where he said that he was going to share it at 3:30 p.m. So let me go to the previous post. So he made a post and he was going to share it at 3:30 p.m. And then he actually ended up sharing it later. Hold on. Wait 1 second. But of course, there's also time zone things you have to consider. Hold on 1 second. So basically, the letter to the Biden does not really establish the first time of the video sharing. Okay. Wait. So we're gonna go to this post right here when he Gerald from North Carolina Beat first announced. Let's see. Let me zoom in a little bit more. So we hover over the November 15, 2022. We can now see a time. November 15, 2022 at 2:44 p.m. Breaking. We have received video footage of Desiree Jackson fighting Charlotte, hashtag North Carolina woman, hashtag Shanquella Robinson in Mexico, possibly resulting in her death. Neither Khalil Cook, Malik Dyer, Winter Donovan, Elise Hyatt, nor Nazeer Wiggins intervened. The FBI, Federal Bureau of Investigation, needs to arrest him now. We are about to release the footage at 3:30 p.m. Okay, so he's about to release the footage at 3:30 p.m. And at that time, it was 2:44 p.m. Okay? Now, what you have to understand is that he actually, it was a little bit later than that, because at 4:05 p.m. is when he actually released it. November 15, 2022. It says breaking Charlotte, North Carolina woman. And then he actually goes to the link. So if you actually put that link and you go to that article, North Carolina Beat, and then video shows Charlotte, North Carolina woman Shanquella Robinson assaulted in Mexico. Friends lied about alcohol poisoning. And as you can see, let's zoom in a little bit so I can show you here. No. Too much. I like super zoomed. But yeah, so you can definitely see it right there. No date, November 15, 2022. Gerald Jackson. Video shows Charlotte, North Carolina woman Shanquella Robinson assaulted in Mexico. And so this is an article. Now, here's the thing as well. So now we're going to go to Twitter. For November 15th, there's a person by the name of Pretty Brooklyn that posted the video. Okay. On November 15th as well. Now, this is a day before November 16th, which is established by the timeline of Sue Ann Robinson. Okay, so I'm gonna have to actually, because I can't show the video on YouTube anymore. Okay, and obviously I don't want to. So let me actually see if I can try to So, Pretty Brooklyn, it says, Justice for Shanquella Robinson, watch who you call your friends. A snippet of what truly happened in Mexico. Fuck out of here. Alcohol poisoning my ass. That is Dejanay Jackson fighting her. Hashtag Shanquella Robinson. Hashtag Justice for Shanquella. So Pretty Brooklyn posted this, and if you actually scroll down, she says, so let me actually zoom in so y'all can see. Y'all see that? It says 3:34 p.m. November 15, 2022. So it looks like Gerald posted it when he finally posted a video. It was actually at like 4 something p.m. Let me go back to his. When is his? He said he was going to release it at 3:30 p.m., but he ended up posting it at 4:05 p.m. So he ended up posting it at 4:05 p.m. So the other person actually posted it, Pretty Brooklyn, at 3:34 p.m. November 15, 2022. As you can see, about a hover, okay, right there. So she actually posted it first. And I guess that they were going to probably post it around the same time because she posted at 3:34 p.m. And I guess she was thinking he was going to do 3:30 p.m., but he actually did it a little later. I guess he was probably still writing his article. And that's most likely what happened because this article that he made to release the video, it probably took him longer than expected because I know about this. Trust me. He had to write this article up. He got the video. He had to draft this article. Think about it. He had to type this up. He had to add in these pictures. He had to bold some of the letters and fonts. He put some in quotation marks. He had to work on this article. He had to embed videos. So by the time he did that, that's probably when he decided to go ahead and post the link. But it looks like the other person, Pretty Brooklyn, like posted it shortly before him. Okay, so now people are going to wonder, and then right here in the comments, somebody says, shaking my motherfucking head, where's the rest of it? Because people are like, there has to be more. There has to be more. And then Pretty Brooklyn responds, this is all there is. I want to know the same damn thing. So she said, this is all there is. And now let's talk about Pretty Brooklyn. Let's talk about Pretty Brooklyn for a second. So let's go to her page. So when you click on Pretty Brooklyn's page, it shows her name right here. She has an IG page, joined August 2020, August 2021. And what I want y'all to pay attention to is that she's from Hartford, Connecticut. Hartford, Connecticut. Connecticut, people. And guess who's from Connecticut? Malik Dyer and Dejanay Jackson are based out of Connecticut. The rest of the Cabo Six are from the North Carolina area. Those two families are based out of Connecticut. So it's possible, now this is speculation, that she is somebody there, obviously in Connecticut, and probably got sent the video, and she might have shared it with Gerald, okay? I don't know, but she obviously had the video around the same time as Gerald Jackson, and she posted it slightly before he actually finished his whole article. I guess when he said he was going to release it at 3:30 p.m., she probably released hers shortly after that at 3:34 p.m., but he ended up a little later because he had to create his article. Now, that's just how I think the timeline is, how things went, okay? So she actually released it before him, slightly before him. He announced that he was going to do it at 3:30 p.m., but he didn't make it in time because he had to draft that article. You actually want to create an article because he didn't want to post that video to Facebook. It looks like he's going to create an article for it. Now, let me get that video y'all wanted to see. So basically, now, okay, wait. Let me go to my IG. Let me go to my IG. Um, wait. Okay, I'm going to my messages to Nazeer. Hold on. So I have to kind of scroll all the way up. Wait a second. Here's the video. Let me see if I have another copy of it.
News reporter Daniel Pierce tonight that this case continues to be unlike any other he's worked.
These are regular citizens. Why aren't they coming to arrest these people? It's like they're hiding in plain sight. I mean, they're going on about their life.
Nearly 200 days ago, the world began to know the name Shanquella Robinson, a 25-year-old Charlotte woman who went to Mexico with 6 of her friends for the last vacation of her life.
Quilla, can you at least fight back?
No. This video shows the alleged moments a friend beat her until her neck broke. She died just a few hours later.
The whole world seen the video, and there's been no arrest since October the 29th. What kind of system is this?
Justice for Shanquella Robinson.
Civil rights icon and attorney Ben Crump announced on Thursday during a panel discussion at Livingstone College, the family will meet with the White House and foreign relation leaders sometime after April 1st.
And Crump told Queen City News reporter Daniel Pierce tonight that
yeah, so I don't know why someone sent me that video. I thought they were sending me something on that phone. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know why I was sent that video. But yeah, what was I? Let me go back to what I was doing. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, what I'm looking for, let me be specific. I'm looking for a news article that mentions around in November of 2022. In November of 2022, around the time when it was leaked, that's when it was shared to some news source. There's nothing gonna be from this year. If it's something from this year, it's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking. It's one of the first postings about it. It's one of the first postings about the video being leaked. Okay, that's not it. Okay. Okay, wait. So basically, let me tell y'all this right here. Let me pull up this photo first. Hold on. Let me pull up this photo. So basically, Nazeer, the stuff that Nazeer tells me, keep in mind that he has already stated that was in contact with the FBI. So remember when the FBI released that statement earlier this year, they were not going to prosecute anyone, or they were just kind of done with the case at the moment. At that time, Nazeer was already in communication with the FBI. Now, the stuff that he's telling me, again, he has already told the FBI, he just has not told the public. So I definitely want to clear that up, because people like to spread stuff like, oh, he's telling her stuff that he hasn't told the FBI. No, he's telling me stuff that he's told the FBI, but he has not told the public. Obviously, if someone is in communication with the FBI and they're asking questions and they're responding and they're cooperating, the FBI will have their own investigation. Us, as a public, we're not going to get this information unless someone tells us from the inside. We don't have an inside connection. Well, we didn't have an inside connection or a source. So that's why I've been trying to contact people, so we as the public can get information, because obviously the FBI is not going to give us their files. So I've been doing my own investigation, my own research to get information on certain things. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, so hold on. So he wrote, it's all a time thing. The FBI agent I speak with daily tells me it's above his pay grade when the press statement will be released. And remember, as far as the press statement goes, FBI agent Shelley Lynch is who I also have emailed, and she has responded to me as well. And I already posted that. If you're new, you have to check out old videos, okay? And she did eventually send out press releases, and I was also included along with other news media. We already know about that bad news we got. But of course, the good news is that the case is still open, and they're still open to hearing new information and new insights and new things, okay? Yeah, so according to Nazeer, the FBI agent has already got all the stuff that he had, information he had for himself, that he had cooperated. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so basically what I have to do now is actually go to my phone. So the video of Nazeer arriving, I gotta email it to myself again, because I told y'all before I had a different computer at the time. So since I had a different computer, I have to email it to myself again and then upload it here. It's only like 9 seconds long, okay? But yeah, he emailed me that video. Not email, but he sent it via IG. Okay, my IG is Danny Robertson YT. Someone said they messaged me. I don't have anything in there. It's Danny Robertson YT. Okay, I'm gonna download that one. And this one. So yeah, again, I do have a message from Nazeer talking about the phone, but let me actually get this out of the way first. You pretty much told me about the phone. Not the phone, I keep saying the phone. The video leak. Okay, hold on. About like who took the video and leaked it and what they said when they leaked it. Just a second. to give a shout out to Angel Eyes. I don't know if it's from this channel or my main channel. I mean, my backup channel. But shout out to Angel Eyes. I definitely appreciate the Cash App. Again, shout out to Angel Eyes for supporting my channel via Cash App. Yes, and yes. And everybody else, remember, support my channel for free just by what? Hitting that like button. That's a free way to what? Support the channel.
You hear?
So this video right here is Nazeer Wiggins pulling up to the Villa. It's just a 9-second clip, but this is one of the things he actually sent me earlier this year, showing what time he arrived to Cabo. He also sent me his boarding passes and things like that, and I also called the airlines to confirm when he arrived to Cabo, and it was actually not the same day as everyone else. It was a day out there. Dejanay is the one that signed to me, and based on the concierge statement, and I also spoke with the concierge from the Villa, the one that gave the statement to Suin. If you're actually behind on this case, you have to catch up. But this is like a million things to go over, so I can't give you a full scope of this whole case. Okay, I can just say that just there's a number of creators spoke on this topic throughout time. I have my own playlist as well. If you actually are interested in catching up, but there's too much to go over in one video. Okay. But yeah, so this is him arriving, pulling up to the Villa. Now he does have another video that he said he took by the pool. Now I don't know if he would give me that one or not. Obviously I will try to see, but yeah, hold on. So people have already analyzed this video, and went over it, and you know, because I posted it already, so a number of creators already posted this, and that is the Villa right there that he's pulling up to. And, of course, if you zoom in to the dashboard right there, the info center right there, infotainment center or whatever I'm gonna call it. You can actually see the time, okay, of his arrival, of him pulling up, and I have a video already analyzing that whole thing. Okay, and then of course he also sent like his he sent like how the video looks in your iPhone, and it says October 29th, 2022. 2:17 p.m. is the time the video was taken. So that establishes that, and it kind of coincides with the time of his flight ticket. So he was not actually, basically he was not actually there at the time when the incident occurred. He wasn't there that Friday. He came the following day. So that was the timeline for that. What else? Okay, let's go ahead and get into the main piece, and then that's going to be pretty much it for today. Just going over that. So as I said before, November 15th is when Gerald Jackson from North Carolina B posted the video. And then also on November 15th, Pretty Brooklyn on Twitter also posted it slightly before Gerald. And then Suan, in her whole letter to the White House, she mentions the November 16th date, but obviously with the November 16th date, how can that be when the first release was actually by Gerald Jackson and Pretty Brooklyn the day before November 16th, right? The November 15th. So we have to make sure we have that timeline.
You hearing Dr. Dre.
And obviously I might have to edit this video because that music right there is copyrighted. Okay. Might have to mute the sound. So if you come back to the video and the sound is muted, well, it's probably gonna mute me too, unless I can mute this music. Okay, so let's go back to this. On November 16, 2022, one of the travel maids shared video from a cell phone camera around the campus of Winston-Salem University. The call is that Paula Robinson attended. Like I said, November 15th was when it was actually first released that we know of by Gerald and Pretty Brooklyn. So that means that one of the travel mates had to release it before November 15th. And that's how once they leaked it, remember the people in the room, only the people in the room could have released it to somebody out in the public, and then somebody in the public or something had to happen to get it back to Gerald Jackson and Pretty Brooklyn. Okay, so Gerald Jackson wasn't over there, Pretty Brooklyn wasn't over there. So how did they get the video, right? So one of the travel mates had to post it somewhere or leak it, and then from there, somebody else. From there, we don't know how Pretty Brooklyn and Gerald got it. Okay. So let me pull the message from Nazeer, giving his what he has heard about the video being leaked and things. Okay. Okay, I'm refreshing. I don't see any messages. So according to Nazeer, Malik is the one that took the video and leaked it. According to Nazeer, Wiggins, one of the Cabo Six, Malik is the one that took the video and leaked it. Okay? That's what Nazeer Wiggins said. So the North Carolina Bee also recently posted an article says Malik Dyer, who was inside the villa in Los Cabos, Mexico, when Charlotte, North Carolina native 25-year-old Shanquella Robinson was beaten murder, has been named Promoter of the Year in Hartford, Connecticut. Hartford, Connecticut. Now, where did I tell y'all that I saw here? Hartford, Connecticut? Where? Hartford, Connecticut. Pretty Brooklyn, based out of Hartford, Connecticut, was one of the first people to post the video along with Gerald Jackson on November 15th. Not November 16th, but where? But when? November 15th. And I've also shown already previously that Malik is out of Connecticut. So I've already posted that previously. So he was named Party Promoter of the Year in Hartford, Connecticut. I've also posted, press 1 in the chat if you remember when I posted Malik Dyer's events, like him hosting events and parties. Press 1 if you remember that video. If you don't, I suggest you just check out my videos from Malik Dyer event promotions or whatever I titled the video. Okay. Malik Dyer, who was inside the building in Los Cabos, Mexico, when Charlotte, North Carolina native 25-year-old Shanquella Robinson was beaten and murdered, has been named Promoter of the Year at Hartford, Connecticut. So he was still obviously promoting events, and as we already know, okay. Oh, wow. He said a struggling radio station in Hartford, Connecticut has awarded a member of the Cabo Six who was inside the building in Los Cabos, Mexico, when 25-year-old Shanquella Robinson was brutally beaten to death, Promoter of the Year. Then he goes over that. On October 29, 2022, Malik Dyer, the best friend of Desjanae Jackson, the woman seen on video assaulting Robinson, along with 5 others, escaped facing charges in Robinson's death after the FBI claimed that they could not determine the cause of Robinson's death. Remember, the last autopsy has, it does state undetermined, okay? Although the Mexican authorities have issued a warrant for Desjanae Manhan Jackson for attacking Robinson, it does not seem like the Robinson's family's attorney, Sue Ann Robinson, is interested in following up the FBI on Desjanae's weight. So I don't agree with that. I think there's some kind of beef or animosity between those two. So yeah. So with the Gerald now and some of the people, okay. So yeah, I don't think that that's the case, that she's not interested in the extradition, because extradited Desjanae. So I think there's some beef between some of the people seeking justice, and that's unfortunate because obviously everyone seeking justice should be on like a united, at least a united front, okay? But yeah. It's not up to the Sue Ann to get the extradition underway. Extradition is up to the Department of Justice. So the Department of Justice has to do that. The Department of Justice has to do that. Okay. And that's why I tell people to email the Department of Justice. Okay. Malik Dyer is a well-known party promoter in Hartford, Connecticut. Dyer is no stranger to hosting parties in Hartford, Connecticut, has moved on with his life after the FBI cleared him of any wrongdoing in the death of Shanquella Robinson. Well, the case is still open. But we would never forget how he lied and didn't even have the respect and humanity to give the Robinson family a condolence on their loss. So the case is still open for new information, has not been closed. That means it is not considered like a closed case yet. Okay. Okay, so basically, this is Malik, right here. So Malik Dyer, this is one of the Cabo Six. Malik Dyer is the one that took the video. So what do y'all think about that? That according to Nazeer Wiggins, Malik. Wait, I'm not even showing y'all the article. I'm still over here. My bad. So, anyways, I wasn't showing y'all, my bad. But yeah, this is the article I was reading from the NCB, Gerald Jackson, okay? Now, I agree with most of it besides the part where Sue Ann Robinson is the one that can extradite or not. Now, obviously, if she could extradite, she would. That's what she's pushing for. That's up to the FBI to do the investigation and the DOJ to actually submit the paperwork to actually have Desjanae extradited back to Mexico. That's out of her hands, but she is pushing for it. Okay. Yeah. So this is Malik Dyer, the one that took the video, according to Nazeer Wiggins. He took the video. He also posted it in a group chat. Nazeer has called him soft and things like that. He's not friends with Malik. And I'm going to post Nazeer's messages in just a moment. Right now, I'm just going over read some stuff, okay? As you recall, also on November 15, 2022, the same day where author Gerald had released that footage around 4-something p.m. Around 8:27 p.m., he put, "Cry me a river." Malik Dyer is online talking about he innocent. Well, let's talk about why you let Khalil Cook lie about Shanquella Robinson dying from alcohol poisoning and you ain't speak up. It sounds like you do want to leave your heartbeat. So Malik Jobs, I don't see his IG. I have to search for it again because the link I clicked on is broken. Wait, is that link broken or am I blocked? Or did he change his name? Sometimes people be blocking me, y'all. Y'all know people be blocking me, but this is the old link I have. Let me actually post it in the chat. So click on that link. Did y'all see that? Or did he change his IG name? So click on that link and let me know if y'all see that. Okay, so he might have changed the name. It won't be the first time he changed his freaking name. So he might have changed his name or something to it. I don't know. Okay, so page unavailable. So I will look for it at another time to see if he actually changed it or not. Wait. But yeah, so he's the one. This is Gerald saying that, you know, after that he had made a post. Y'all also know that once the video was leaked and shared online, that Nazeer Wiggins also of course took to social media to talk about the case too. Wait 1 second. So yeah, he might have changed his name. Thank y'all so much. I will definitely look into it. He might have took his page down, or it could be changed the name. Most likely probably changed the name. Around, I think November 15th. Also, let me check the timeline. I think November 15th is the same day as well that Nazeer went live, and that live that had been circulating of Nazeer talking has been circulating, I think, since November 15th as well. Wait 1 second. Because I do know that a lot of people were already speculating, of course, that Malik was the one recording. Now some people was like confused because of the facial hair and things in the hair and the different things like that, but yeah, according to Nazeer, it is actually Malik. So again, on November 15th, when that video was shared, obviously Nazeer, he's actually of course still saying that he had no idea about the thing, the attack on Shanquella, and also he didn't know there was a video until it was leaked, and then that's when he took to live. That's when the North Carolina Beat posted, he lying, boy, I tell you, Kokiana is hell of a drug. This is Nazeer Wiggins, hashtag justice for Shanquella. And everyone knows about this whole image of him on his white tank top of Nazeer going live, I think on November 15th, once that video was posted as well, to talk about his side of what happened. So yeah, and of course at that time people really did believe that he was actually there at the time, arrived with everyone else, but as the timestamps on the flight times and things like that shows, he was actually there the following day. Okay, so anyways, let's go ahead and get to Nazeer's messages on Malik being the one that actually did the leak. Well, let me actually reschedule my live for my other channel because I'm not going to be over there. Obviously, in 8 minutes, I'm not going to be over there. Let's see here. Okay, so pretty much, as anyone knows, I started off the conversation by stating Shanquella's birthday is coming up. And y'all know Shanquella's birthday is coming up on January 9th. I said, can you please tell me who took the video and leaked it and why? Also, the reason for the fight. And again, I put the fight in those quotation marks because obviously it's an attack. That's definitely not a fight. Shanquella did not want to fight. She was not fighting back. She was brutally and savagely beaten. Okay. So obviously that's why I put it like that. Okay. I remember you saying that you know why it was leaked and taken, etc. So yes, earlier this year, he did state that he was going to be doing a video on the Shanquella incident, and he actually knew who leaked the video and things like that. Okay, so he never really told me this information. He said he was going to be discussing stuff later himself. So now I wanted to reach out and get more information, or try to. So then he put, I've never said anything about the video or the fight. I've always said I didn't know about the fight because I did not, they did not tell me. I found out about the fight when it was released to the world. I received a call from Quella's best friend informing me. So he said when the video was released to the world, Quella's best friend is one that reached out to him and told him that the video was released. Okay, but I do know who and why it was taken. I was planning to release a video myself, but myself just can't find the time for it. Tired of being in the blog. So he said tired of being in the blogs. But Malik made the video. He didn't know none of them until the trip because he was Deja's hometown friend from Connecticut. He recorded the video and was telling fight back, Quella, etc., etc. So according to Nazeer, Malik made the video. He's Deja's friend from the hometown from Connecticut, which is, they are from that area of Connecticut. Deja and Malik. He recorded the video and telling Quella to fight back. So there he goes right there. He said he was going to make his own video, but I guess he decided to just let me post the information, or let me post it. Okay, so he went and told me so I can post it. Let's see. So again, I never said anything about the video or the fight. I've always said I didn't know about the fight because they didn't tell me. So again, he still, of course, he wasn't there at the time when it all occurred. They hid it from him. And then he didn't realize or know about it until the video was released to the world. And then he says right here, I received a call from Quella best friend informing me. Now, Quella best friend, now that I read this, I wonder if that's actually Khalil. So he's talking about Khalil, or he's talking about the girl, the female friend? That would be a good question. So I don't know if he would actually answer or not, but I wonder if that's actually Khalil that, okay. But I do know who and why it was taken. I do know who and why it was taken. I was planning to release a video myself, but I just can't find time for it. Tired of being in the blogs. So what do y'all think about that? Let's see. La Jessica says, I'm glad you are revisiting the case, Danny. Keep up the great work. Hashtag justice for Shanquella. Yes, hashtag justice for Shanquella. Hey Tribal. Hey. If you're just now getting here, please support the channel for free. Just by what? Hitting the like button. Let's see here. Let me take this comment down for a second. It says, he said that was his soft ass voice recording and watching while that happened. He sent to his hometown group chat in Connecticut. That's how the video was released, because he texted them like, look what I just woke up to. So he says that was his soft ass voice recording and watching while that happened. He sent to his hometown group chat in Connecticut. Now remember, he says right here that Malik sent it to his hometown group chat in Connecticut. So he sent it to a group chat in Connecticut. And remember, hold on, let me go out. Wait 1 second. Pretty Brooklyn, the first one to post it, obviously, based on what I see so far, even slightly before Gerald Jackson. She's from Hartford, Connecticut. Okay? It says Hartford, Connecticut. Keep that in mind. Let's see here. Let's go back to the message. It says, let's see. So he sent to his hometown group chat in Connecticut. That's how the video was released, because he texted them like, look what I just woke up to. Like a lame recording somebody he don't even know naked and shit, like this shit was cool. So he's saying that Malik didn't even know Shanquella. And he's mostly like, you know, Dejanay's friend from Connecticut, that he took the video of Shanquella naked and sent it to a group chat, like saying something like, look what I just woke up to. And it said, look what I just woke up to. It's seeming like, you know, they went to bed and then they woke up. So he went to bed and he woke up to that. So from that, it seems like they probably did actually go to bed. They wasn't just staying up all night. They actually went to bed. And because he's saying that look what I woke up to based on Nazeer. Look what I woke up to. Okay? That implies that some people actually went to bed and woke up. So he's saying, look what I woke up to. And it says, like a lame recording somebody he don't even know naked and shit, like the shit was cool. That's why I say the lawyer did a shitty job. So he's talking about the lawyers. He says, that's why I say the lawyers did a shitty job. Now, this is Nazeer's voice. This is his perspective, his stuff, okay? I'm just the one trying to get information, and I'm the one reporting, okay? Yeah, so let's be clear. People want answers, so I try to get answers, and I just report back what I have as a receipt, and from there people can take it how they want to take it, or, you know, I'm just a reporter. Okay, that's why I said the lawyer did a shitty job. I don't agree with that whole thing about the lawyer and this and that. Okay, so I'm not the one attacking anything about the lawyers. Okay, but anyways, this is Nazeer's statements. Okay, that's why I say the lawyers did a shitty job. And he's talking about Sue-Ann and Ben Crump. Say they don't know little things like that. So he's saying that they don't know the little things like that about the actual. Now, who actually know that is the FBI. The FBI would know that information, and also I guess Mexico, based on whatever their investigation or what was shared. Now I don't know what all the FBI shared with Mexico, because Mexico obviously didn't do their own investigation, interrogations of the suspects. I don't think so. They obviously need the U.S. to do it and then send it back to them. I don't know what else who let them have, but he's talking about that whole lawyer statement, the letter to the White House. Okay, hold on, let's go back there. So it says on November 16, 2022, one of the travel mates shared video from a cell phone camera around the campus of Winston-Salem University, the calls that Shanquella Robinson attended. Now, this was actually posted to another blog before this whole thing came out, to the letters to the White House. It was posted on some kind of, I have to find it, but it was actually posted somewhere else first, okay, before I saw it here. So he's saying that this is incorrect. It's inaccurate information and obviously we already know now, just even me showing you that Gerald and Pretty Butterfly posted it the day before, November 15th, that that's how it started or originated from, okay? Where it was first posted on, at least online, social media. So November 16th is not the actual first start of the video, okay? That's what he's pretty much saying, okay? So that's why, okay, I just want to clarify that. So he's saying that that's not how the video started and circulated. It actually came way before then with Malik, the travel mate. Okay, so let's go back to here now. That's why I say the lawyers did a shitty job. They don't know little things like that. They told the world it was sent out to Winston-Salem, our college, and that's wrong as fuck. So he says right there, they told the world it was sent out to Winston-Salem, our college, and that's wrong as fuck. So he's actually, I guess, mad at the lawyers, said they did a shitty job with little details like that. It was not started with the whole Winston-Salem college students. It was actually started with Malik, who he calls soft ass Malik, who stood by and just recorded and posted it to a group chat out of Connecticut. We see Pretty Butterflies based out of Connecticut, and saying that look what I woke up to, insinuating that he had went to bed, and then that's what he woke up to. So, okay. There's a couple more messages, and then I'm gonna wrap up. Okay. Let's see here. So I put, yeah, I know you didn't know about the fight. I was referring to the video. Wow. So he said he woke up to it. That's crazy. That fits the morning timeline. That's what I wrote. So yeah, I know you didn't know about the fight. I was referring to the video. Wow. So he said he woke up to it. That's crazy. That fits the morning timeline. And he wrote, or the videos. I didn't know it was a fight or a video to it. And I'm gonna let it clarify that I was kind of in a rush there, and I was like on 36 hours of being awake. So yeah, so I corrected myself at the very bottom. I'll get to that. It says, or the videos, I didn't know it was a fight or a video to it. Nobody told me, but I could tell. I could tell something was off because when I walk in the room, they showed me love. I didn't get all the usual love. It was, hey, Nas, and I went straight to Quella. So again, if you recall earlier this year, he said the same thing, that he felt something was off when he came into the room. Like it was some cold, it was like something was off. He didn't get the usual like welcome and like warm welcoming that he normally gets when he sees everybody and everyone greets him. And it's like, you know how when you walk into a room and people greet you a certain way and you're used to it. He said something off about that. They said, hey, Nas, and they wasn't like, oh, like, hey, you know how I'm more excited to see you kind of thing. He says, or the videos, I didn't know it was a fight or a video to it. Nobody told me, but I could tell something was off because when I walk in the room, they showed me love. I didn't get all the usual love. It was, hey, Nas, and I went straight to Quella. And then I don't know how long he was up before the altercation, but that was his statement. Look what I woke up to, I guess, when he sent the video out. So he's saying that he doesn't know how long he was up or anything surrounding that. He just says that he knows the statement was, look what I woke up to. So when he sent the video out, he just said, look what I woke up to. That's all he knows. He doesn't know any other context or anything else to go along with that or any time frames or anything like that. So he wrote, look what I woke up to, as his like caption to the video when he posted it to a group chat to his friends in Connecticut. Some kind of way, obviously Connecticut got the video because look, Pretty Butterfly posted it before Gerald Jackson, and she's based out of Connecticut. Okay. I put, my bad, let me clarify. Earlier this year, you told me that you know who leaked the video. I understand that you did not know about the attack or the video until the world knew. If you didn't know about the attack, that means you didn't know about the video. So I just want to clarify what I meant, okay? Because obviously, when you're talking to people, you want to make sure that you don't like mess up certain things, or they'll close off, or they'll close up. Like that's not what I said. Like you know. So hold on. Let's go back. So there's one more, and then we're gonna wrap up for today. If you're a content creator and you want screenshots of this yourself, your own screenshots to use for your video, just message me on IG at Danny Robinson YT. Danny Robinson YT. The only thing I ask you to do is actually reference back to my video when you actually use it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's see here. So there's one more post. Hold on one second. Yeah, thank y'all so much for showing love. The current post says hit that like button on your way in. There's 287 votes. 83% says yes, something yes. 11% says yes, ma'am, and 2% says girl bye, and 3% says still thinking about it. Thank you so much for participating in the poll. And now we have 315 likes on the video, and 263 watching. So the likes are liking. I appreciate it. I love y'all so much, and I appreciate the love you're showing to the channel. Okay, let's go ahead and get to the last screenshot, and then we're gonna wrap it up for today. Okay, and again, I do apologize to everyone that I kept waiting on this. Okay, but I was really trying to also find that first source. There was some article, I will find it. It was some source of information I found that first mentioned the video being shared on a college campus. I cannot remember where I first saw it, but I am gonna look further. Okay, so I was definitely trying to find that before I went live, but I couldn't find it. So I said, I'll just go live and let everyone know that that's one piece of detail or information I actually want to look for. Now, the post didn't mention anything about who shared it on the campus or anything like that. But of course, as you can see with Sue Robinson, that was still only, even if I found it, that will still only be a November 16th source of information. So that really wouldn't change anything. That wouldn't change anything because November 16th is a day after Gerald Jackson and Pretty Butterfly out of Connecticut, Connecticut posted it. So it doesn't really matter who leaked it on November 16th. Because the first ones that leaked it are Gerald and Pretty Butterfly, and that was November 15th. So that shows the first instance. The only reason I want to know about the other polls is because I just want to see how it was worded and who said it, like what news media. So that's why I want to know. Okay. Let's see here. And let's see the last polls. I said, my bad. Let me clarify because mine got cut off. It says, my bad. Let me clarify. Earlier this year, you told me that you know who leaked the video. I understand that you didn't know about this, the attack or the video until the world knew. If you didn't know about the attack, that means that you didn't know about the video either. I get it. I just didn't word it right. So I definitely want to clarify so I can make sure that, you know, I'm listening. Obviously, you don't want people to close off if you're not actually active listening or active listener. So, have you had arguments with the others? I noticed that you called Malik soft. Obviously, I want to know if there's current like beef or issues amongst Cabo 6. And to be honest, if y'all watch movies, sometimes when there's a group of people, there starts to be conflict in the group, and then people start like going their own way. And at that point, sometimes people start talking more because now there's like a split or division, right? So have you had arguments with the others? I noticed that you called Malik soft. He says he did put a laughing face on that. He put and then he just said correct. But yeah, Malik, he's talking about correct because I actually I clarified my statement. So he's saying correct on that clarification. But he said, yeah, Malik made and sent that lame ass video out instead of helping. He said that whole ass shit. So he's saying that he sent that lame ass video out instead of helping. So he said instead of helping out, Malik actually sent out a video instead of helping out. You know, some people actually say instead of recording something, stop it. Like instead of recording an attack, stop it. Obviously, we want the video because that's evidence of what happened. Thank God that he actually did take the video, because without it, we would not know what happened over there. Nazeer is saying he should have been trying to break it up instead of saying fight back. He should have never just stood around and just let it happen. He should have broke it up. So Nazeer is saying that Malik is solving. He should have broke it up instead of recording the video. And he said that whole ass shit. He's talking about the whole ass shit, like he's saying fight back, well, a fight back. So he didn't like that he said that. He said that he should have broke it up instead of saying that whole ass shit. But he ain't so he said that he ain't really fuck with like Shanquella. His loyalty was with Dejanay. But he ain't but he ain't show her. It's blocking it. show her his loyalty lay with Deja, I'm guessing. So he's saying that he didn't really help Quella. His loyalty was with Dejanay. So he said, of course, Dejanay and him, Malik, are out of Connecticut. We already figured that Malik was more loyal to Dejanay, and he didn't break it up because obviously Dejanay was the one attacking Shanquella, and he just sat there and recorded Shanquella naked and posted it online. Nazeer feels like he should have posted it. So yeah, here's the thing: without the recording, we would not know what happened, and we definitely need the recording. So we need the recording. We also needed somebody to break it up, because remember, there's a lot of people on here saying that why didn't one of the men, at least one of the men, break it up? Why didn't one of the men break it up? So people are saying that, like, why didn't one of the men break it up? Okay. There was also somebody else recording, which I believe is Winter Donovan was recording. So what happened with her recording, right? So one person record and one person break it up. One person needs to record and somebody else needs to break it up. So since Winter Donovan was already recording, Malik should have broke it up, or Khalil should have broke it up. Right? Nobody broke it up. So he said that Malik should have broke it up instead of recording. Okay. So anyways, that's the messages right there. So the video is definitely not lame. It's not a lame ass video. The video is what we need to get justice for Shanquella. And at the same time, we also needed somebody to break it up. If somebody had broke it up, then Shanquella would still be here. Okay, so we definitely need people to break it up, and we also need people to record evidence. We need both. We need both these days. We need people to intervene and break up. And a man can actually break it up and record. I'm just saying, you could break it up and record. Like, it's possible. He had already recorded enough to even break it up. But obviously, the point is, he didn't want to break it up. He said, "Ain't you gonna fight back? Ain't you gonna fight back?" He didn't want to break it up. And then don't forget that he recorded and also shared it to a group chat. Okay. But again, my job is to get the information, and my job is to post the information. From there, everyone can take this information and everyone takes the information and use it as they. Now, again, the FBI should already have this information already, because he has already stated he's already been in contact with the FBI. Okay. So are there any questions? I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this live. So yeah, let's see. Let me see some of your comments. Even though he was recording, there were other people in that room who could have broken it up. Exactly. He could have broke it up too. Like, he was recording. And remember, his intentions were not to record. He was not recording to help or have evidence. He was recording out of just to try to post to post it for just for clout or for attention. I posted to share in the group chat. There are some people, you know how certain things happen, like with police brutality. If something like police brutality happens, people want to record it as evidence of what the police are actually doing. So we have to remember someone's intentions for why they're recording. Okay. His intentions were not to be helpful as evidence or prove anything or do anything like that. His intentions were to post it to kind of look what Dejanay did, my bestie Dejanay did up here. Look what I woke up to. Okay. So he shared that video to a group chat. So So he should have broke up the attack. Remember, it was not a fight, it's an attack. He should have broke up the attack. And who else should have broke? Anybody? All the people there could have broke up the attack. There's plenty of people there to record and also break it up. Okay, remember there are two people recording. There was Winter Donovan and Malik recording. Okay. Yeah. Hold on. So I'm glad he recorded the video, but I also wanted somebody to break it up. Okay. Yeah. If it had been broken up, if they had helped, then this would never have happened. Simple as that. Okay. Let's see. Let me read some of your comments, and then that's gonna be it. Yeah, and imagine how the family feels watching it, right? The issue is the autopsies. There's two different autopsies saying two different things. And with that being said, since the two different autopsies, one says Atlas luxation, the other one says undetermined. Now, you can't really arrest someone for homicide if the autopsy is saying undetermined. So that's why they need to get other evidence. Danny Lynn said, I would rather he break it up than record. That's what I wanted to get across, that, you know, it's best to look at things from different angles. Okay. The way you say things and the way you word things, people will take it in different ways. I wouldn't call the video lame, a lame ass video, if you know that the video now is circulating and people are needing that video as evidence. However, in context, he's saying that, which he's saying exactly what you're saying, Danny Lynn, that instead of recording, stop it. There are thousands of people that say that all the time. Like, why y'all standing around recording? Stop it. Like, start recording these lame videos and actually break it up and stop it, or intervene. Like, stop it from happening. Don't be saying no whole ass shit. Just stop it. So that's what some people are taking it as, right? Yeah. You know, instead of just standing around recording stupid videos, lame videos, just, you know, stop it. Like, just break it up instead of recording. Okay. And my opinion, I think that when there's different people there, that he already saw that Winter was recording. So why not? He could stop his recording and let Winter record. But obviously he wanted his own recording to share a group chat just to make fun of the situation. It wasn't with good intent. Okay. So how many of y'all feel that he should have just broke it up, and then obviously she would still be alive if he just broke it up and not record it, right? But if he didn't record and something else, and then something happened, and then we wouldn't have evidence. Okay, so yeah. So it could be two different ways. Or somebody could break up something instead of watching, but then we won't have a recording. And if they record and don't break it up, and then that's why I said that since there's different people there were 6 people there. Well, not 6, but 5 at the time. Because Nazeer came the next day. That there was enough people to break it up and enough people to record. So there's no excuses. There was enough people there to record and break up. It wasn't like one person standing there making the only decision. Okay. That's it for today. Again, if he gives me more information, I will let y'all know. If I can get any more answers, I will let y'all know as time goes on. That's all the information I have right now. I'm still working on getting some other information or other things like that. But that doesn't mean that just because I asked that I'll get the information. As far as everyone knows, even Pretty Brooklyn, if you're just getting here, I say replay this video. Pretty Brooklyn actually said that's all she had as well. Okay, so go back to the Twitter page. Pretty Brooklyn said that's all she had. So I don't know where any other video is. Pretty Brooklyn is one of the first people to post the video, and that's all she had to post too. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Now, for everyone else on the other topics, I know some people are here for my other topics. I will be live tomorrow afternoon for that, okay? This is videos about Shanquella. Okay, hold on.
Quilla, can you at least fight back?
No.
At least something. At least fight back, something.
Get up, bro. Get up.
So, Pretty Brooklyn, again, when the first people posted, somebody said, where's the rest of it? She says, this is all there is. I want to know the same damn thing. So that's all she had. That's all Gerald Jackson had. And yeah, so that's all we've all seen is that video. Okay, now there have been allegations of seeing other videos, but I have not seen it and seen it. So anyone knows on my channel, I only go by receipts and what I actually can see. I don't go by what, someone saw it, but no one else saw it. Okay. Or only some people saw it. I still have to have receipts. Even if 1 million people saw it, if I never saw it, I don't have a receipt, I'm not going to go by it. Okay, I only can go by receipts. Let me read a few more comments, and that's going to be it for today. Okay, hold on. So I don't know how Pretty Brooklyn got it, but she's out of Hartford, Connecticut. But obviously, when she posted what she had, it was the same stuff that Gerald posted what he had, right? Shortly after hers. So with that being said, that's probably all. He probably did a short clip and then he probably only sent out that to the group chat, and maybe he didn't send out other stuff that he had. Okay. Danny, you are to go at this investigative process. You're definitely doing the groundwork and helping build the information so we can get justice for Shanquella. Yes, hashtag justice for Shanquella, and make sure y'all keep on sharing the petition. Yes, justice for Shanquella. Let's see here. Once she said no to the fight, they should have stopped it. Exactly, they should have broke it up. Good night. He's a promoter. That's what he does. I do. Right. I would have rather he said, all right, y'all stop. But yeah, he was saying fight back. But as Nazeer said right there in the messages, Nazeer states that that he knows that Malik has more loyalty to Dejanay, and that Malik didn't know anybody else there. He was loyal to Dejanay, and that's why he was saying You're not going to fight back, Chloe. You're not going to fight back. He had no loyalty to her, just Dejanay. Oh, he also said that Dejanay and Malik might not be like on good terms right now, like speaking terms. Okay. But that's about it for today. Again, as information comes in, I will let y'all know. I still plan on speaking to the concierge to see if anything else as well. So let me read a few more, one more comment, then that's gonna be it. Thank you so much. Your content is worth the wait. Yes, up to yes. Okay, I'm scrolling up. Sandy says, thank you, Danny, for going above and beyond and working so hard. Oh, you're welcome. And I mean, I do want answers just like everyone else, and justice for Shanquella. And so that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, let's see here. Now, again, I'm definitely going to try to find that one source, that missing piece that I saw before, to why they actually said the whole college thing. My guess, of course, is that since Shanquella, since Shanquella graduated from that college, it might have like started circulating not only in Connecticut but also started spreading to North Carolina. Let me go to that article real quick. I do have that one. Hold on. A Charlotte woman who died last month in an unexplained circumstances in Mexico is a 2018 graduate of Winston-Salem State University, a WSSU official said Wednesday. Shanquella Robinson, 25, graduated in the summer of 2018, said Haley Jingles, a WSSU spokeswoman. So WSSU had actually made a post as well. Again, I have to go back into my archives to find those missing pieces. But yeah, so she did graduate. Shanquella Robinson, 25, graduated in the summer of 2018 from that college, Winston-Salem State University. Okay. So most likely, it started probably circulating around the college as well. And that's probably why they got information about it being spread around the college, the video, okay? But original source, according to Nazeer Wiggins, is Malik Dyer, based out of Connecticut and Hartford area. And Pretty Butterfly was the first to post it, and she's based out of Hartford, Connecticut. It was shared to a group chat and for his Connecticut people, which all makes sense, right? And from there, Gerald got it. Okay, yeah. Now it could have been Gerald getting it from anybody, but it could have been just even Pretty Butterfly out of Connecticut could have gave it to him. And things like that. And once it was shared there, it probably started circulating around the colleges and everywhere around the whole United States. Yeah. All right, y'all. Have a great rest of your day. Last comment. Do you think they drugged her? In my opinion, I believe that once Shanquella was brutally attacked and savagely attacked by Dejanay Jackson, that from that moment on, when they realized that she was not going to be getting up and she wasn't going to be moving and that something was wrong with her, that they at that point decided to cover up her homicide. And I think that they did anything possible to try to cover it up. And since they did anything possible, that all that were there are now involved in the cover up. And I mean by there, I mean actually the day on the Friday, or the day when the whole recording was when it was recorded. Okay. So I think by the time Nazeer got there, that she was already dying and passing away from that. I think they waited it out. Like instead of immediately calling for help, they waited it out. And even when the doctor got there, wanting them to try to get her to the hospital, they waited it out. I've seen movies like that. I know I don't want to talk about movies, but sometimes people actually wait it out. Like they wait for someone to succumb to their injuries. Yeah. Let's see here. And of course, they definitely covered it up because they could have told the concierge who feels manipulated. Watch my other video. Concierge felt manipulated and tricked because they didn't tell him the truth about the brutal attack. A lot of people feel manipulated. Nazeer said he got there and he felt like they were not welcoming and that something was off and that they didn't tell him. He had to find out through the video being leaked about the attack. Shanquella's mother and sister were not told about the brutal attack. They were told alcohol poisoning. Her father was lied to. I believe a lot of people were lied to so they can escape Mexico and leave, and it was a complete cover-up of her homicide. So I am glad that the investigation is still open. And definitely the first thing they need to do is extradite Desjanae Jackson back to Mexico. She already has a warrant for her arrest. She needs to be extradited. Okay. She has a child, but so she took away somebody else's child. She took away Mr. Bernard's child, Salamandra's child, took away people's sister, people's family. She should have thought about that before she brutally and savagely killed someone in Cabo, Mexico. Yeah. And then the others that were present there at the time when she was attacked also need to be charged with cover-up. Okay. So do I think they drugged her? I think they did anything possible to make it look like she did something to herself. Okay. I think they did anything possible to try to cover it up. Okay. Yeah. All right, y'all. That's it for tonight, and have a great night. And again, like I said, catch up on my other videos. We go over the whole thing and who was there on the Friday, who arrived the next day on the Saturday, and the whole timeline of events. So who was in the room that day when she was being brutally attacked? Malik was there in the room. Winter Donovan was there. Khalil Cook was there. Obviously, we see Desjanae and Shanquella. And then as far as Elise, I'm sure she was probably in the room too. I don't know though. I just know those right there I just mentioned. Nazeer came the next day, the following day. And according to him, when he walked in, they didn't give him the usual greeting that they normally greet him. They did like, hey, Nas, and that was it. Other than that, yeah. All right, y'all. Bye.